Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you all had a pleasant night's sleep.
Move, prisoner, schnell!
I am not interested. Go away.
I wonder if a steel key would be useful to you, American. For 100 currency, it could be yours.
All right, here's 100.
I will leave it in the prisoner's showers. Now go and reveal nothing of this.
Out of my way!
Yes, sir. What can I interest you in?
No thanks.
No problem, sir. You know where I am if you change your mind. Ça va, capitaine?
What's this German compound I'm hearing about?
The Germans have a sealed-off area for themselves in the northeast of the camp, just behind the commandant's building. If you find the way in there, Captain, I doubt your visit will last for long, unless you are suitably disguised.
This way in, you mentioned.
The only way I know of, Captain, is via the new section of the tunnel which starts in Barrack 2. I believe an exit has recently been constructed, leading into the German compound.
What do you mean, suitably disguised?
If you are dressed as, for example, a German lieutenant, I doubt most of the guards would dare look you in the eye.
And I bet you know where I can get a lieutenant's uniform.
How did you guess, Captain? I would recommend trying the officers' quarters in the German compound.
Why doesn't the tunnel just go straight out of the camp?
Ah, yes, an excellent question, Captain. The explanation is we were forced to take a route that avoided seismic sensors placed in the ground by the Germans. Yes, that is it.
All set for the escape then, huh, Duchamp?
I can scarcely wait, sir. Let us hope that this time the escape committee's plans come to fruition.
I'll speak to you later.
Good to see you, sir.
Ever tried getting into the German compound?
No way, sir. It's crawling with krauts. To stand a chance in there, you'd need to dress up as a higher-ranking officer of some kind. Bet you wouldn't get any hassle then.
Where am I gonna get an officer's uniform?
Duchamp knows about that stuff, sir. Best ask him, but I bet he'll tell you to go look in the laundry.
Any idea where the crowds keep their radio?
In the German compound someplace, I guess. Did you try looking for a building with a radio mast on the roof? If you're planning on checking it out, though, go careful. I hear the radio's manned by a pretty high-ranking officer.
But he can't be in there all the time, can he?
Even the crowds have got to eat, I guess. They've got their own mess hall in that compound, but don't ask me what time their meals are served.
The tunnel takes a pretty weird route. What's the deal?
Well, sir, we hit rock tunneling out of our compound and had to do an about turn. Then we hung a right to avoid the remains of the old tunnel, and we didn't dare dig onto the high-tech facility. So, we ended up going between the two. That's the honest truth.
So are you ready for the escape?
Yes, sir. It's only the thought of seeing the horizon without wire mesh in front of it that gets me out of bed in the morning.
I'll speak to you later.
Hello, sir.
Got any news about the facility?
The more I look at that place, sir, the less I like it. The place just gives me the willies.
I'll speak to you later.
Good to see you, sir.
Ever tried getting into the German compound?
No way, sir. It's crawling with crowds. To stand a chance in there, you'd need to dress up as a higher-ranking officer of some kind.
Where am I going to get an officer's uniform?
Duchamp knows about that stuff, sir. In the German compound someplace, I guess.
I'll speak to you later.
Ça va, capitaine?
I'll speak to you later.
Hello, sir.
Got any news about the facility?
The more I look at that place, sir, the less I like it. The place just gives me the willies.
What do you know about the radio room, Nesbit?
Absolutely nothing at all, I'm afraid, sir. Maybe you should try asking McCormick.
So tell me, why does the tunnel take such a crazy route?
Why does the tunnel take such a crazy route? A very good question, sir. It's because the woods are closer on that side of the camp, so we thought it would make our getaway easier. All right.
All right, I guess. And are you ready to make that getaway?
Oh, yes, sir. It's the thought of my Auntie Lottie's homemade shortbread that keeps me going.
I'll speak to you later.
Fancy a shot at those cans, sir? You could have a go for 10 currency, and you could double your money if you win.
Okay, line them up.
That's it, sir. Now, you take your time. Bad luck. You were just inches away, sir.
Please, Captain, you must allow me to assist you. For the sum of 25 currency, I and my 2 friends will carry out your orders to the letter.
Go on then, here's your currency.
You may be assured that the 3 of us will serve you faithfully, Captain.
Distract the guards.
You can rely upon me completely.
What is going on?
I hope your mission is
I'm gonna need a little more.
With so much at stake, Captain.
Guess I've got no choice.
Very well, Captain. As we explained, Captain, the escape tunnel now reaches beneath the German compound. We have added an extra exit that emerges into the store within the compound. We sent a man through this exit to perform a reconnoiter of the interior courtyard. He reports that it is heavily patrolled, so you should exercise caution when leaving the store. The German compound is a self-contained area of the camp, which the Germans use when off duty. It contains a kitchen, a mess hall, a barracks, an office, an officer's quarters, and an administration room. This last building is where you will find the door leading to the radio room. I hope your mission is...
I'm still getting...
That is grave news, Captain.
Guess I've got no choice.
Very well, Captain. By watching the routines of the senior officers in the camp, we have established the most likely sources of a German lieutenant's uniform. First, there is the officers' quarters within the German compound. The entrance to the officers' quarters lies at the top of the stairway beside the mess hall. However, the door is kept locked. You will need to retrieve an iron key from a hook outside the barracks in the courtyard below. If this proves too much of a challenge for you, Captain, you may also be able to find a lieutenant's uniform in the laundry in the main compound, to the south of the post room. However, the laundry is also kept locked, this time with a steel key. It is possible that with a little persuasion, you might be able to obtain such a key from one of the guards. I hope your mission is proceeding.
I'm all out of ideas, mate.
Captain, You are causing great concern to the escape committee. It is imperative that...
Guess I've got no choice.
Very well, Captain. The radio room is occupied at all times by a German officer. As he is of considerable rank and experience, he is not likely to be fooled by any disguise you might be wearing. You will therefore have to ensure he leaves the room before you can use the radio to contact SOE. At great risk to himself, our scout observed the radio room and discovered to his surprise that some of the other guards are given to playing practical jokes on this officer. Of particular interest was one game involving a nearby fuse box. By meddling with the fuses, the guards are able to power down the radio while the officer is using it, affording themselves much amusement. When this happens, the officer generally goes into the courtyard through the administration room and enters the office to examine the fuse box. Were you to use the fuse box in the same way, you might be able to lure the officer from the room, providing you with the opportunity to enter the administration room and thereafter the radio room. But to get past the other guards in the administration room, you would need to ensure you were disguised as a lieutenant. I hope your mission is proceeding.
Any idea what I should do?
Please, Captain. If the rocket is launched successfully, Germany will certainly win this war. We have given you all the help we can. Now, go!
I'll speak to you later.
I am not interested. Go away.
30 meters of copper tubing, 12 square meters of fine titanium mesh, and 4 gyroscopes. We also require some of those little screws. Do you know the tiny little ones with the... hello? Hello? Are you still receiving? Hello? Hello? Come in, Berlin. Hello? Ach, mein Gott, not again! Who keeps meddling with that fuse box? When I find out, I will have him flogged!
Down there! Halt, or I will fire! I can see something.
I don't recognize you.
Halt! Prisoner!
I don't recognize you.
Halt! Prisoner! Stop, or I will fire!
I don't recognize you.
Halt! Prisoner! das läuft.
Guten Tag, Kamerad. I don't recognize you.
Halt! Prisoner!
Guten Tag, Kamerad.
Come in, Field Mouse. Come in, Field Mouse. This is Early Bird. Come in, Field Mouse. Are you there? Wake up, Field Mouse. Come in, Field Mouse. This is Early Bird. Starting to get just a little grouchy.
This is Field Mouse. Sorry about that, Early Bird. The kettle was just boiling.
Field Mouse, the message is, let slip the dogs. You got that?
Sorry, didn't catch that, Early Bird. Say again.
Let slip the dogs. Repeat, let slip the dogs. Can't believe I'm actually saying this stuff.
Sorry, Early Bird. There's a terrible din outside. Would you mind awfully saying that again?
Look, Field Mouse, the Krauts are about to launch a rocket the size of Virginia right into your backyard. Are you gonna do something about it, or do I have to come over there and fly those bombers back myself?
Understood, Early Bird. Dogs are on their way. Now you'd better get yourselves out of there sharpish. Field Mouse out.
Guten Tag, Kamerad.